Hello, lovely light ones. Back in the Hawthorne Forest. Wowie, 19th of January. We're over halfway through the first month of 2021. And what a journey it's been already. Massive shifts and lots of confusion. And where I'm feeling this most is in the body now. This is where I am trying to practice to reside and be with in every moment, because I feel that this is where my intuition and the messages for my next steps in every now moment lie. And this is a time where a lot of people talk about Ascension symptoms, and certain ailments, certain energies in the body may come up as like pain or irritation, and they can actually change positions in the body. And I mean, a lot of the time, and this is not all of the time, but a lot of the time, you know, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with these things. It's our bodies shifting. And I felt the other day that this is very much akin to withdrawal symptoms. Now, I've been through major drug addiction, and I have gone through the very acute withdrawal symptoms, and this is how I see these Ascension symptoms. It's our kind of withdrawal from the old paradigm, from the old ways of thinking, from the old systems, and we are withdrawing and going up a level. We're evolving as humans. And you know what we tend to do, though, even during the withdrawal symptoms, we try and help them, but we're trying to block them, we're trying to stop them, when what we need to do is feel them and be with the bodies as it goes through this change, as it goes through the pain of ripping the plaster off and moving to the next level. You know, now it's interesting because I don't know, I know a few people that I don't even want to say suffer from this, a few people that have been experiencing like spasms and shakes for no apparent reason. And sometimes I'll spend 15 minutes at a time having like proper spasmy shakes. And I know there's nothing wrong with me. I know, because I've been listening to my body, that this is just something it has to go through. And I've really started to treat my body as if it's another friend, another human. Hello, body. What do you feel this morning? What do you require this morning? What can I do in the consciousness of us that will make you feel better? And it may be sitting there and shaking for 15 minutes. It may be sleeping for 18 hours. It may be sleeping for 3. But I'm honoring, and I've manifested a life where I am actually able to do that. You know, bless the universe for my manifestations. But this is a time where the body is boss. And if we are going down old patterns or continuing to brush certain things under the carpet that we know deep down can't be, the carpet's getting we can see it now, the carpet, you can see the big lump where we've brushed everything under the carpet, and that lump can be maybe a cancerous tumor, you know. So it's having a look at what we are, what patterns need to be looked at, what parts of our lives need to be integrated or really studied and felt. This is a time where our bodies are trying to tell us something. Is your body trying to tell you something? Is your body flooring you in order to try and tell your consciousness, look, we're expanding right now and you need to rest and you need to be. No more doing, unless the doing, the action is for the betterment of the expansion of the consciousness. So it's a time now for listening to every cell, because in every cell lies the creator, the God, whatever you want to call it. Allah, Buddha, Christ is in every single cell of the body. And when we can worship every cell of the body, that's when we can expand together. And we all have a deep knowing that we need to do this. And an even deeper knowing that it's going to be hard. And a knowing that, oh, can I do this? I don't know if I can. And some of us leave by our own hands or by the bodies. But the body will always bring the messages, and the mind will always bring the messages first. And that's where we brush things under the carpet, because it feels uncomfortable. And the body is the last port of call for the message. And that could be disease, accidents, death. And if we're lucky, we keep the life, we keep the consciousness, we keep the light going, as crippled or as in pain as we are. But that's the universe flooring us, flooring the body, limiting the body, for the mind to go inside the body and begin to listen and love and be one with the body. The soul and the body needs to be intact. If not, we don't ascend. Or we do, but we get dragged. And that can have all kind of side effects. But essentially, we're going through withdrawal symptoms, and we either accept that and be with the bodies, or we try and patch it up, try and stop it. And what we're doing when we're trying to stop the withdrawal symptoms, like for me, if I tried to stop the withdrawal symptoms when I was coming off heroin, I would just go back into the loop. So it was actually feeling that pain, because otherwise, as we withdraw from the old paradigms, the old systems, if we're still trying to stop that and make it better, we are feeding and going back into the same systems, the same paradigm. And yeah, the new paradigm is unknown, and it can be a scary place. But through my experience of withdrawals from quite a powerful, numbing, pain-relieving drug, coming out of it and truly feeling was an absolute gift, an absolute blessing. And that's like been over 20 years. No, 19 years. So yeah, this is a time to be with ourselves and treat every single cell like it is our God. Beautiful birds singing. You do a Walumbi. It's very difficult on hawthorn because it's so spiky. Where's my microphone? Keep papalenile yetile kitulalo. Yanalanga delele dalano. Sileno kutulo dadile. Daddy mama dadile kitanale. Kimosto tulalo. Kemama dilelena. Telele yata mama dela. Kimapatuchu kutetile kitatile. Kimalana dile kitanebala kitatile. Ouch, 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 ouch. I love yous. Know that you are amazing. Know that you are worth it. Know that you are the thing to be so proud of. You have come such an amazing, long, hard journey at this time. It doesn't matter who you are. You have worked hard to get to this point. And it's time to pat yourself on the back, and it's time to give yourself a break. Give your body a break, no matter what that means. To really be in the body and find that embodiment, because that's what it's all about right now. It's being embodied, soul and body intact. I love yous. I love yous. I love yous. Mwah, 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 mwah.